hosting the Donna Redskins on action of District 16 5A Division 1. The Wolverines and Donna, both of the teams, they are during those resetting years where they are changing players. Important players left the school last year, so now they're trying to regroup. So their season has not been the best, and this is a good opportunity for both of them to close in a high note. The Wolverines are 0-9 on the season, while the Donna Redskins are 1-7. So this is a great opportunity also for the Wolverines to close with a high note, and at the same time give something to the fans that are here tonight when the thermometer marks 54 degrees, but believe me, it feels a little cooler here down on the field. Let's take it upstairs with Javi and Mike. They are ready to bring us the action of the first half.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PSJA ISD football. We are at the beautiful PSJA Stadium, home of DHR Healthfield, where tonight the hard-working crew at KTRI will bring you a District 16 5A Division I matchup between your very own, the mighty PSJA Memorial Wolverines and the Donna High Redskins. I'm Javi Martinez. With me is Mike Vives and Damian Viescas. Mike, welcome to the final chapter of the regular season. Should be a good one. Wolverines, Redskins.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Javi. Friday Night Lights, a little more chilly than usual, but you know what? I'll take it. Fall's finally here. Beautiful PSJA Stadium, Detroit Healthfield. We do have two teams that are Hoppedo set in a rebuilding year. Wolverines coming in 0-9 overall, and 0-8 district. Last week they took a loss to Bronzo, 18-21, Bronzo Lopez. On the other side, Donna, same thing happened with them, but they picked up a win, their only win against Lopez. Last week against Porter, lost 19-45. So as Pedro said, these are two teams that are in the rebuilding year. Hopefully they can finish on a high note.
Well, it's a tremendous matchup, as you mentioned. These two teams have, for lack of better words, have struggled throughout the entire year, but this is a great opportunity to finish the season in the win column and have something positive to look forward to spring football, off-season football, and get ready for next year. It's going to be a good one. The Redskins will be kicking off from the
with the Redskins,
north side,
number 5,
wearing
Hector
their
Torres.
white tops, maroon bottoms. The Wolverines in their solid green uniforms. White helmets, though. Should be a good one. We've got 48 minutes of Texas high school football remaining here in the regular season. Next week, the playoffs will begin. The opening kickoff will sail into the end zone for a touchback, so that is where the Wolverines will have their first possession at their own 25-yard line. The Wolverines take their first snap from the 25. Alex Leyva at quarterback. Shotgun formation. They're going to give it to their running back, Anthony Pedraza. Pedraza is going to be met at the line of scrimmage for a loss of a couple yards. So the Donna Redskins come out firing defensively with a negative play.
Yeah, the first play was pretty much right in the middle of the defense. I mean, nothing giving for the Wolverines right there.
So it'll be 2nd and 12 upcoming. Wolverines, again, in the shotgun formation. 4 down linemen for the Redskins. A little bit of movement on the offensive line. That'll draw a penalty. That'll be a false start.
Number yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
So that'll push the Wolverines back to the 18-yard line, make that a 2nd and 17. The key to tonight's game is the Wolverines trying to establish some offense. They've struggled at times this year sustaining drives. They're going to try to go over the top on 2nd and 17. Intended receiver was Michael Munoz, slightly underthrown at the 40-yard line, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and very long for the Wolverines on their opening possession.
another 50-50 ball right there. He had double covered. He had the strong safety coming over in the corner as well. So
Of course, the Wolverines are heading to the north end zone, which means they're heading into a bit of a breeze this evening. About 10 miles an hour, the quarterback has to throw the ball into Alex Leyva. More than likely a passing down on third down. A quick pass is caught at the 30, but brought down quickly by the defensive backs. That'll be about 5 yards short of a first down. Good 12-yard pickup.
yeah, good catch by number 8, Javier Escalante. Yeah, nice, easy play right there, slant play.
So Escalante makes a reception, but 5 yards short. That means the Wolverines will be punting on their opening possession. A quick 3 and out. The Redskins should have good solid field position after this exchange. The deep man for the Redskins elects to let the ball roll. So the Wolverines will down it at the 36-yard line, and that's exactly where the Redskins will take over. But we do have a penalty near midfield.
After the kick, holding on the receiving team, number 8. That'll be a 10-yard penalty assessed from the dead ball spot, first down.
So correction, it will not be the 36. It should be the 26 after a 10-yard holding penalty against the Redskins. So this will be the first opportunity the Redskins have offensively. They have Avery Bowen, number 4 at quarterback. It's a give around the left side. Actually, that was Bowen who takes a snap. So Luis Frias will be quarterbacking. Avery Bowen will be the running back early on. They'll give it to Bowen, sidesteps a couple defenders and loses another, gets past midfield, falls forward at the 48-yard line. Tremendous run by Bowen on second down.
That's a nice running right there. Pretty cutting up, hurdling a Wolverine defender right there. That's all it took though.
So the first team to cross midfield this evening are the Redskins at the Wolverines' 48-yard line. Full backfield, a lot of lead blockers. And muscling their way to about the 42-yard line are the Redskins on that carry. Again, that is Bowen.
Yeah, nothing fancy. They're just hard-nosed football.
They're going to give him 5. They say he's down at the 43. 2nd and 5 upcoming. Redskins look like they're going to have a heavy dosage of running plays this evening. They're going to feature Bowen. And Bowen will be a 1 yard short, tackled down at the 39-yard line.
And pretty much right up the middle, following the blockers right there. Oof, giving a hit as well.
So on 3rd and 1, the Redskins take the line of scrimmage again. Look for a heavy dosage of Avery Bowen. They will give it to him straight up the gut. Bowen pushes a pile forward, and in fact, he eludes everybody. He's off to the races. He's going to streak in for a touchdown. They could not corral him at the line of scrimmage. 39 yards later, Bowen trots into the end zone. Redskins strike first.
Once again, nothing fancy on that play. I mean, we know that they're going to be running 3 running backs in the backfield. Tried the right side and got 6 points.
That was just clearly a missed tackles, bottom line, by the Wolverines. A bad snap by the Redskins, so extra point conversion will fail. So with 7:44 remaining in the first quarter, it is Donna High 6, PSG Memorial 0.
Counterintelligence spies have been captured. The only thing between you and certain doom is a ticking time bomb. The newest thrilling escape game from Trapped RG. Mission Moscow.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
It'll be number 5 for the Redskins with the kicking duties, Hector Torres. The ball's gonna sail out of bounds. So that'll draw a penalty flag at the 5-yard line of the Wolverines.
Free kick out of bounds on the kicking team. The ball will be placed on the 30-yard line. First down.
So first and 10 for the Wolverines. Second time to have the ball this evening. Right now trailing 6-0. Redskins on the ground attack. Scoring touchdown. Bowen, 5 carries, 74 yards. Wolverines keep it on the ground. This time get around the edge. Running over defenders as the running back Pedraza picks up good yardage. That'll be the initial first down for the Wolverines this evening.
Yeah, tried the inside, nothing there. Cut it outside. Saw somebody, gave him a shoulder, ran him over.
So Pedraza with a 12-yard bruising run for the initial first down for the Wolverines. I think in this cold weather, Mike, I expect a lot of running plays, not too many pass plays. Wolverines have thrown the ball twice, though, this evening. 1 for 2 as their quarterback. They give it again to Pedraza. Pedraza will get past the 45 to the 46. Good 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a slight miss coming in, so it's going to make throwing the ball a little difficult.
Second down and 6 upcoming for the Wolverines, continuing to be in shotgun formation. Quarterback flanked by his running back to his left side. They're going to give it to him. Tries to maneuver his way through a small crease. Gets to the 48-yard line for a couple yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. The Wolverines trying to cross midfield for the first time this evening. Halfway through the first quarter, Donna 7, PSG Memorial 6. I always assume they're going to make that extra point. Quarterback passes. Pass Munoz. Does Munoz hang on? Yes, he does after a good solid hit by the defensive back at the Redskins 45-yard line. So good pickup on third down. That'll be another Wolverine first down.
Yeah, good job with the line, giving him time to throw. Just always a dangerous play right there. Slant route into the where the linebackers are at.
So on 3rd and 4, the Wolverines cross midfield, new set of downs at the Redskins 45-yard line. Up the middle, big time run by Pedraza, just simply lowering his shoulders, flexing his muscle, pushing the defense backwards all the way to the 41-yard line.
It's a good pickup on the first down.
Yeah, that's a key. You know, the Wolverines need to sustain drives, and the best way they're going to do it is by moving the ball effectively on first down, giving themselves good options on second down. Once again, they pick up 4 on first. And the give is up the middle. Not much doing there. They're going to get to the 40, maybe a 1-yard pickup. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Wolverines.
Looks like I think he fumbled that ball, but got it back, Javi.
So Leiva looks towards the sidelines. Gets a call, sets up his offense. Big play right here, 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Leiva looks to throw, has a man open, and just barely misses a receiver. Number 8, Javier Escalante was the intended receiver. Good defensive play, though, by the secondary. That's going to bring up a 4th and 5.
Hey, good at the line, giving him time to throw. He just threw it up there. But, another 50-50 ball right there. 2 defenders in the area.
Yeah, it would have been nice if Leiva could have thrown that ball with a little bit more air, maybe a yard or 2 more, giving his intended receiver a better chance to grab it. It'll be 4th and 5. The Wolverines are going to think it over.
PSJ Memorial.
After a timeout, so that'll be the first time of the ball game. Clock's still running, though. Leiva on the evening, 2 for 4 for 19 yards passing. Pedraza on 6 carries has 21 yards receiving. On the flip side, you know, the Redskins have only had the ball once, and it was the Avery Bowen show. 5 carries, 74 yards, highlighted by a 39-yard touchdown run. And, of course, those stats courtesy of Mr. Statman himself, Damian Viescas.
So on that first drive by the Redskins, Bowen had all carries.
They ran 5 plays, and actually they ran the ball 5 times with Bowen. If it's not broke, don't fix it is a motto for the Redskins right now. Offensively, right now the Redskins trying to get off the field. The Wolverines trying to extend a drive on 4th down. They're going to throw into double coverage to Munoz. Munoz puts up one hand but cannot come up with a sensational grab, so that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Redskins will take over at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, once again, double covered as well. Look at that ball that get picked off.
Well, I think it's pretty clear here in the final week of the season, the big playmaker down the field for the Wolverines is Michael Munoz, and the Redskins have done their homework, and they're setting up with double coverage on Munoz. They're going to make it difficult for the Wolverines to get the ball to Munoz, and a fumble. Who's got it? I believe the Wolverines are going to recover that loose ball on first down. They will, so the Wolverines force a turnover and take over at the Redskins' 39-yard line.
We can take it downstairs for Pack the House.
Hey PSJA family, we want to welcome Reedmark Elementary, Guerra Elementary, Farias Elementary, and Murphy Middle School to pack the house tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause and thank you for supporting Wolverine football.
Thank you there, Pedro, and pack the house. Future Wolverines watching the football game, braving the weather. There you go. A lot of fanatics out there for the Wolverines this evening. Back to work are the Wolverines, inspired by their fan camp. And off to the races are the Wolverines. A tremendous run down the left sideline, right in front of the home bench. That was Omar Diaz with a great run.
Yeah, pretty much try the right side of the defense. Nah, that arm tackle's not going to work on Diaz right there. Good job, just keep on trucking forward. Good yardage right there.
Yeah, good change of pace right there by the Wolverines. They've been running the ball hard up the middle with Pedraza. They change it up, use number 27 that time, Omar Diaz, to scoot around the edge. A 23-yard pickup on first down from the 16. They give the ball again to Diaz. This time a shorter run, only 1 yard, but down to the 15-yard line. The Wolverines trying to tie the game with a touchdown, possibly take the lead with an extra point. 2:45 remaining in this first quarter here at PSJA Stadium. Final week of the regular season in Texas high school football. Wolverines running around the edge again. Better defended. Good lateral pursuit by the defense.
Feels like the same exact play that Diaz got a lot of yards. The Redskins won't fold on that one.
That'll be 3rd and 7. Diaz getting the majority of the running assignments here on this third possession of the Wolverines. Leyva will pass. Just misses the receiver once again. Intended receiver was number 6, I believe. No, it was number 8. Escalante. He's been targeted a few times. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 7 from the 13-yard line. Do the Wolverines go for it or settle for a field goal? Again, they're kicking into the wind.
Looks like they're going for it.
Yes, they are, Mike, and let's see if they can do it. They spread out the defense on this one. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Leyva looks to his right, fires in the corner of the end zone. The intended receiver could not get there. Great secondary job right there. Not allowing Michael Munoz to get to the corner, shielding him off. That'll be a turnover on downs for the Wolverines. At the second time in a row, the Redskins defense forces a turnover on downs. The Redskins defense doing the job defensively, pitching a shutout right now. The Wolverines, though, have moved the ball. They just cannot get in the end zone, though. 1st and 10 for the Redskins at their own 13-yard line.
I don't know, another fumble, Javi.
Well, let's hope so. Deep in the Redskin territory, they're going to give it to Bowen. Bowen's going to fall forward to the 20-yard line. Quick burst of speed. Brings up a 2nd and 3. So the Redskins have run 7 offensive plays, all on the ground. 1 fumble, though. They have 94 yards of offense exclusively on the ground. They're going to get over the century mark on that carry as they pick up a 1st down at the 27-yard line. We're under a minute here to go in the first quarter. Another run play, this time stretching out the field are the Redskins. That is number 22 on the carry. Adan Reyes doing a good job of stretching out the defense and picking up good valuable yards.
A little change of pace of from Bowen. Reyes a little faster.
I think they're just giving Bowen a break. He's been working hard this evening. And that would be the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one complete quarter of play here at PSJA Stadium, DHR Health Field, the Donna Redskins 6, the PSJA Memorial Wolverines 0. So Mike, with one quarter in the books, what is your assessment so far in this ballgame?
I think Don's going to do a lot of running, in my opinion. They have Bowen that can do it. No shock there. Wolverines need to get something going. I mean, the running's going, then, you know, they try to pass, and there's been a lot of instances where he kind of throws into double coverage, and he's going to get picked off.
Yeah, there's been a couple of dangerous passes by the Wolverines, and of course the first quarter the Wolverines were headed into the breeze. This time the Redskins are going to do that as they face a 2nd and 2 from their own 35-yard line. Of course, the Redskins have yet to throw a pass yet. They're going to keep it on the ground, and they're going to pick up more than enough for a first down. A lot of bobbing and weaving there by the running back. A lot of east-west action, not too much north-south, but still good pickup by Reyes. Ball be spotted at the 41-yard line. Good enough for another Redskin first down.
I think they needed like 5 for the first down, but he ran like 20. You mentioned east and west.
He was trying to make a lot of things happen right there, and he did just enough to pick up the first down. Full backfield for the Redskins. Not fooling anybody. They're going to run the ball. They keep it around the right tackle. Cutting upfield is the running back for the Redskins. He's going to be 1 yard shy of midfield. Good 8-yard pickup on first down. I believe that was Reyes once again with the carry. So Reyes doing a good job. Reyes with 22 yards on the evening. It almost looks like the exact identical formation. This time they're going to run it right up the gut. Good cutback right there by the running back. And guess who? Bowen bounces off a would-be tackler. Goes 51 yards for a touchdown. Bowen with 2 touchdowns on the evening. And that gives the Redskins a 12-0 lead.
Yeah, no surprise on that formation. Pretty much a diamond heavy formation right there.
2 lead blockers. Then you got a handful trying to bring down Bowen. Bowen 8 carries, 2 touchdowns, 139 yards, averaging 17 yards a carry. The extra point this time will be successful, so the Redskins take a 13-0 lead over the Wolverines.
Sports Live. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
And Bowen has run the ball well. And right now the Redskins with 161 total yards, all of it on the ground with Bowen, 139 as we mentioned, Adan Reyes with 22 yards on just 3 carries. The Wolverines not too shabby though, they have 66 total yards. They move the ball well, but they bog down, it seems, every time they get into the red zone. That's something they got to fix, and fix quickly, as they trail now by 2 scores here in the second quarter. Kickoff is muffed at the 20-yard line by the Wolverines, but brought up quickly past the 30. Wolverine return man tackled down at the 33-yard line.
Wolverines need to get something going. They need to start firing on all cylinders here.
Now, I think that's big, Mike, because they need to establish some type of consistency, continuity here to keep a drive going.
False start on the offense. Number 65, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So they're going to make life a little bit tougher for themselves after that false start penalty. It'll be 1st and 15 now from their own 28-yard line. And, it's one thing to, drive the ball, try to put points on the board, but you got to give your defense a break, especially when the opposing team has a big bruising running back and then a speedster who can get around the edges. And a little bit of movement where they draw. Well, is it on defense or offense? I think this one may be pushed back for 5 more yards.
False start on the offense. Number 62, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 23-yard line.
First
and 20 from the 23. So Leyva trying to gather troops here. A lot of heavy pressure on Leyva. He tries to pass, escapes the rush, gets out of the pocket, gets past the 30, the 35, maybe to the 37-yard line. Picks up the penalty yards plus a few more. So great job of escaping the pocket right there by the quarterback.
Yeah,
Good
pretty
run
much.
right
He
there.
feels the pocket collapse right there. Runs out, does a little shake and bake right here. Makes a defender miss right there. Good job.
15-yard pickup on that play by Leyva. Brings up a 2nd and 5. That's what the Wolverines need. They need big plays. Move the ball down the field. Try to get themselves right back in this ball game as they trail by 2 scores right now. Early part of the second quarter, that ball is thrown out to the outside, and a good job by Michael Munoz, evading 2 defenders, crosses midfield, almost gets to the 40, gets tackled at the Redskins' 42-yard line.
Easy play set up right there. And just a hitch pass to the outside of the receiver. You got to get up to the receiver and the blockers in front. Right there outside of the hitch pass, just pretty much made 2 defenders miss right there. Kept his feet, stayed in bounds, and that one miss. Good pickup.
Short little pass is a result of 18 yards due to the fact that Michael Munoz does a great job of running with the ball after the reception. New set of downs for the Wolverines. They're going to keep it up the middle. Good. Big gaping hole. Pedraza runs hard through that hole. Gets to the 29-yard line. That'll be good first down.
Yeah, good hard running right there. Good vision as well. Good blocking downfield.
Yeah, big job right there by the Wolverine offensive line, opening up a huge hole for Pedraza to run through. Pedraza does the rest, finishing the run. Gets to the 29-yard line. Wolverines on the move once again. This drive started at their own 33. Diaz around the far sideline gets caught at maybe the 31, 29-yard line. Well, they're going to say maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. If not, it's a loss of 1 at the 30.
Lost 1 yard off the play, 2nd down and 11 Wolverines.
So Diaz will lose 1 on that end around. 2nd and 11 upcoming for the Wolverines from their 30-yard line, moving the ball well. Time-consuming drive for the Wolverines. 2 first downs on this possession. But this is where they have trouble. They've had trouble all year long. Once they get past the 30-yard line, they see if they can maneuver themselves into the end zone. Pass was just slightly overthrown to the intended receiver. There is a penalty at the line of scrimmage.
Holding on the offense. Number 60, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still second down.
So that 10-yard penalty will push the Wolverines to the Redskins' 40-yard line. Makes it a 2nd and 21. Leyva trying to sustain a drive for the Wolverines here. This is the 4th possession the Wolverines have had this game. Going to run it. A little bit of a cutback right up the middle. Finds a crease. Gets through it quickly. Gets some of the penalty yards back. Not all of them. Tackled down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, good cutback by, was it Plaza that got that ball? Picked up 7 yards. 6 yards.
So it'll be 3rd and 14 upcoming for the Wolverines. I'm sure they're in 4-down territory here. Trying to get on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. The Redskins countering with 3 down linemen. Probably going to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback here. Good solid pocket, good pass. Just a lot of white jerseys though. Good defense right there by the Redskins. That's going to force a 4th down from the 33-yard line.
Look like he was dragging across the defense and 20 white jerseys there.
Yeah, the Redskins are falling into a zone coverage, if you will, and there's just not too many passing lanes right now for Leyva to get through. Redskins not putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Let's see if they get after him here. They're simply falling back in coverage.
Timeout. PSJ Memorial.
So that'll be the 2nd timeout called by the Wolverines here in the first half. 6:47 remaining in the first half. The Redskins 13, Wolverines 0. But the the Wolverines are moving the ball. You know, they move the ball well.
We have basketball, softball, powerlifting,
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order. Handmade tortillas daily. Breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Inside a top-secret, highly classified government laboratory, an experimental killer virus has breached containment. You and your team have 60 minutes to find the antivirus. Book your adventure today at trappedrgv.com.
Oh, beautiful. So, big pass. Munoz, will he get it? I don't know if he got it. It's a 50-50 ball, as Mike likes to say, and the Redskins come up with an interception. Can't fault the quarterback on that one. Leyva, that basically results in a tremendous punt. So the Redskins will take over at the 3-yard line after that interception.
He just threw it up there. Once again, 50-50 ball. See who comes down with it. Fortunately, it was the Redskins on this one.
Munoz tried to wrestle it out of the defender's hands, and that was Ivan Torres with the interception. But then again, it's, you know, a 4th down. Works as a punt. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins. I formation. And a big run around the right side. Can they capture him? They're going to push him out of bounds, but not before the ball carrier, number 22, gets all the way to the 22-yard line for a 19-yard pickup. So Reyes now with 41 yards on 4 carries. So he's averaging over 10 yards a carry. Got a chunk plays right now by the Redskins offensively. All via the running game. A give. Up the middle and getting through to the second level are the Redskins. And I tell you what, they are a running machine this evening. 22. Mr. Reyes with a big-time run right there.
Yeah, no surprise there. They're coming in a heavy formation. 3 running backs in the backfield. I don't think they're going to pass. Right there, right up the middle, heart of the defense. Just bobbing and weaving, spin, move, everything.
Yeah, great downfield blocking once again by those big, heavy set linemen. They keep it on the ground. Reyes gets it. This time he's going to get caught, bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for a yard, but much better job by the Wolverine defense containing the running back before he hit it upfield around the sideline.
Yeah, good job by the defense there. I think the running back kind of paused a bit and gave the Wolverines some time to get over there and make that tackle.
And that's exactly what the Wolverines need to do. They need to get some stops, and they need to get some stops quickly. 2nd and 9 upcoming for the Redskins. About 10 men in the box for the Wolverines. Can they get to the ball carrier, though? They do, but not before he gets into the second level. He's going to get all the way to the 49-yard line, 1 yard short of midfield, and exactly 1 yard short of the first down.
Some hard running right there.
8-yard pickup leaves the Redskins with a 3rd and 1.
No surprise here, Javi. I think they're going to give it to Bowen.
Yeah, it's interesting, Mike. I mean, you know, it's either Reyes or Bowen. Pick your poison right here. You got to sell out on one side of the line of scrimmage, I think. There's 0 chance of a pass play, and, well, I got fooled again. The quarterback keeper right up the middle. Farias gets more than enough for a first down to the 44-yard line. So the Donna Redskins offensive line is just dominating right now. They're dominating. I don't care who runs the ball. It's a 3-headed monster now. Farias, Bowen, Reyes. The Wolverines trying to find a solution to this running game, having a difficult time. And another chunk play right there. Bowen picks up 10 yards exactly. Well, he picks, 10 yards exactly. That'll be another first down for the Redskins. This drive, of course, for the Redskins started at their 3-yard line after Ivan Torres had an interception on a 4th down attempt by the Wolverines. On the ground once again are the Redskins.
Yeah, Avery Bowen get the ball again, showing some patience there. Picking up another good chunk of yardage.
Yeah, he picks up 6 right there. 2nd and 4 upcoming. The Redskins starting to get close to the red zone right now. They sit at the 29-yard line. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Another heavy dosage of run right up the middle. That's only 2 yards, though, so this is a great opportunity right here for the Wolverines. It's 3rd and 3. To get off the field, they need to stop. They need to stop badly. They forced 1 turnover this evening. The Redskins running game is humming. They give it to Reyes. Reyes cuts back. And he's going to get stopped about a yard short. He's get tackled at the 25-yard line. That brings up a 4th and 1. 2:13 remaining in the half. Redskins still have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if they elect to use one. They will not. They were going to head straight to the line of scrimmage. 15 on the play clock. 1:54 on the game clock. Their quarterback, Farias. And that'll be a give to Bowen. And Bowen picks up more than enough for a first down. So first fourth down attempt by the Redskins is successful. They're going to get down to the 21-yard line. 4-yard pickup on 4th and 1. That's a 5th first down on this possession by the Redskins. Again, it started at their own 3-yard line. Time-consuming drive. Under a minute and a half remaining in the first half. Redskins trying to extend their 13-point lead. Bowen to the 18.
Timeout. Donna.
I think he got stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. Was still able to pick up 3 yards.
Yeah, he's tough. I tell you what, he's a very tough runner, and he'll be back next year.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique, a perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Whataburger. That's good, clean fun right there. Wolverine pride at its finest. Be 2nd and 7, upcoming from the 18-yard line after the Redskins call their first timeout.
No different formation here, Javi.
Well, the shotgun, they're going to pass it, and it is caught and complete. Short pickup, though. Just an extension of the running play right there. Number 28 with the reception for the Redskins.
Timeout. Donna. 2nd charge timeout of the half.
It scared me a little bit, Javi. I thought it was
Watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
Bought the 17-yard line.
shotgun formation.
Quarterback drops back, passes. He underthrows a wide open receiver sitting right at the first down marker. Contreras tried to make that catch, could not. That'll bring up a 4th down with 43 seconds remaining from the Wolverines' 17-yard line.
What do you think right here, Javi?
Well, I think they're going to pass the ball again. They've done it the last 2 times. It's 4th and 6. The Redskins use the entire
Timeout.
play
Donna.
clock.
Last charge timeout of the half.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
You have been taken. There will be no ransom note, a chance to escape. Can you use the clues that others have left behind? Are you clever enough to figure it out? Can you escape? Let the game begin.
Hi, we're Edinburgh Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Big play upcoming here in the final seconds of the first half. 43 seconds remaining. Play clock is underway again. Game clock stopped at 43. Redskins 1 for 2 passing. They're going to go shotgun formation, and they will pass it, and they almost throw an interception. It's better off that the Wolverines did not make that interception, as it was 4th down. So the Wolverines will take over on downs after that incomplete pass. With 38 seconds remaining, the Wolverines will have the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, good, nice pass. Just they're throwing to the wrong player.
Yeah, Farias gunned it over there, slung it over there. It just hit the wrong man in the hands. That's a D-back, and usually they don't come up with grabs.
They're not supposed to.
And it's good that they didn't. Of course, you always want to get in the stats saying, oh, yeah, I got an interception, but in fact, that helps out the Wolverines because they're going to have the ball at the 17-yard line instead of inside the 5. So Leyva and company will run the ball on first down. Good yardage right there, almost to the first down marker. Depends on the spot. Timeout Wolverines.
Timeout. PSJ North. Last charge timeout of the half.
It'll get it to the 26.
Correction, PJ Memorial.
We'll get it to the 26-yard line. So good 9-yard pickup on first down by the Wolverines. Now I can see it happening right here, Mike. This is where you got to do it. You got the wind at your back. I think you run the ball one more time, though, just to draw in the secondary.
I'm just running right here. Javi, they running here. I'm going to get you a Whataburger, Javi.
I deserve it just as that fan does down there. I'm going to sit down next to her at halftime and eat it if they do. The only drawback here is the Wolverines' big downfield player is Michael Munoz, so I'm sure he's going to get blanketed by a couple of defenders here. I'm sure the Redskins are going to send one safety to play deep center field just in case the Wolverines try to go over the top here. Well, they're playing in. This is a great opportunity. The Wolverines have spread out the Redskins defense. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield for Leyva. He's going to step back. Under pressure, though. He's got a lot of running room, and the sniper gets him at the 21-yard line. Loss of 5 yards there.
I think they even have Amy Bowen on defense. Wow.
Well, it is a slick field after a lot of drizzle fell this entire afternoon, and I believe that'll draw a conclusion to the first half. So at the end of the first 2 quarters of play here at PSJA Stadium.
For you, from custom designs and graphics to
Memorial Wolverines 0 as we send it down to Mr. Pedro Leja and the halftime entertainment.
Thank you, and now we are ready for the halftime festivities, where it's going to be a special night for the mighty band for the Wolverines, where the seniors are going to receive the Letterman jacket. Also, they're going to be performing along the state-bound band from 1999. Let's enjoy the show, and we'll be right back in 30 minutes.
The athletic office.
mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. Right now, you can get the hottest new SUV on the market. It's the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer with up to $5,000 off plus 2.9% APR for 72 months. That makes for super low payments.
Hacienda has it.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce. Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Come see what
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2019-2020 PSJA Memorial Early College High School Mighty Green Machine Band. The Wolverine Band is led by Head Drum Major Arturo Cantu and Assistant Drum Major Hadassah Aviles. Color Guard Captains are Elaine Riojas and Nestor Cano. The Mighty Green Machine Band will be proudly performing the Wolverine Fight Song and School Song. Joining them tonight are the Wolverine Band alumni class of 1999. Take it away, Wolverine Band! And now we will have the presentation of the senior band members receiving their Letterman jacket. We have Cassandra Andrade accompanied by Ms. Victoria Andrade and Juan Andrade. Ms. Hadassah Aviles, escorted by Ms. Natalia Aviles and Mr. Raimundo Aviles. Mr. Nestor Cano, accompanied by Ms. Xochitl Cano, Ms. Beatriz Carranza, escorted by Ms. Nora Trevino. Jordi Delgado, accompanied by Mr. Lopez. Melissa Melissa Flores, accompanied by Ms. Lorena Flores and Mr. Hermilo Flores. Michelle Garcia, accompanied by Ms. Roxanne Garza. Isaac Garza, accompanied by Mr. Fernando Garza and Ms. Elisa Garza. Jesse Gonzalez, escorted by Ms. Melissa Gonzalez and Mr. Jesse Gonzalez. Evelyn Gonzalez, escorted by Ms. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Maurilio Juarez, escorted by Ms. Patricia Pimentel and Mr. Alberto Juarez. Jesus Lopez, escorted by Mr. Rene Lopez and Ms. Ana Maria Lopez. Samuel Molina, escorted by Ms. Maria Medina and Mr. Simon Molina. Joanna Ortiz, escorted by Mr. Juan Ortiz and Mr. Pedro Ortiz. Marco Valle, escorted by Rosendo Ovalle and Ms. Teresa Ovalle. Elaine Riojas, escorted by Ms. San Juanita Garcia and Mr. Alexis Riojas and Leila Riojas. Noe Rodriguez, escorted by Mr. Noe Rodriguez and Mrs. Rodriguez. Kayla Salazar, escorted by Mayrin de la Rosa. Armando Valenzuela, escorted by Maria Sosa and Mr. Antonio Alvarado. Kane Villegas, escorted by Ms. Ruby Tanguma and Ms. Giovanna Villegas. Thank you, seniors, for your hard work and dedication during all your 4 years of high school.
Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Our Superintendent, Dr. Jorge Luis Arredondo, our Principal, Dr. Gauri Vela, and all of our fine administrators, parents, and baptisters for their continued support of fine arts in PSJA. We put the A in PSJA.
You. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. Right now, you can get the hottest new SUV on the market. It's the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer with up to $5,000 off plus 2.9% APR for 72 months. That makes for super low payments.
Hacienda has it.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce. Whether you're visiting Island Services, locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're PSJA Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Jay's up!
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Whether you're with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're live in the Aussies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion.
Thank you. We are ready for the second half, and the Wolverines is still in the chase for that first victory of the season in this last game of the season. They are, of course, a running team, and the quarterback, Alejandro Leiva, has thrown 11 touchdowns before tonight's game, and still it is the count on total. The Wolverines has scored a total of 22 rushing touchdowns. There is no more drizzling on the field, so hopefully that might make a difference. Hopefully it will be for the Wolverines, and they can come back and overpower the offense of the Donna Redskins. So let's take it upstairs with Mike and Javi. They're ready for the second half of action.
Thank you there, Pedro, on the halftime entertainment. Welcome back, folks, to second half football here at PSJA Stadium, DHR Healthfield. Proud production of KTRI. At the half, or coming out of the half, it is the Donna Redskins 13, PSG Memorial Wolverines 0. Mike, it's been an interesting first half. You know, the Redskins only threw the ball twice, predominantly running the ball, and the Wolverines, they move the ball well again between the 30s, but just can't seem to get into the end zone.
Yeah, coming in, I didn't know what to expect from Donna. I thought they're more of a passing team, but by the way it looks, they're predominantly all running and power running at that. Most of the time, I think Avery Bowen was the one that got most of the handoffs right there. Doing a good job, you know, picking up a lot of yardage on first and second down, you know, making it easy on third and fourth. On the other hand, Wolverines, I mean, they've been looking good. You know, they've been moving the ball. You know, passing's been struggling a little bit, but like you mentioned, you know, once you get to the 30 in the red zone, I mean, they're having a lot of difficulty. You know, sometimes, you know, penalties for you know, for stuff that shouldn't be happening. You know, it's already last game, but you know, regardless, I mean, there's still another half to be played. So you know, let's see if they can rebound. You know, get that engine going and put some points on the board.
Well, we're going to find out rather quickly here as the Wolverines kick off onside kick to start the second half. Mad scramble for the ball, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to be the Redskins coming up with that kickoff, and the Redskins will have the ball first to start the second half. As we mentioned, they're up 13-0. They missed an extra point on their first touchdown. They've scored 2 touchdowns, both of them coming from the legs of Bowen, one from 39 yards out, the other one from 51 yards out. Redskins start at their own 41-yard line. Bowen had 172 yards rushing in the first half. And back to work on the ground game are the Redskins. They had 25 offensive plays in the first half, 22 of those were via the ground game.
Yeah, pretty much right there up the middle again, following all these blocks. Good pickup on first down. The 6 yards.
That was Don Reyes picking up 6 yards on first down. He had 62 yards rushing in the first half on 7 carries. The ball now at the 47-yard line. I believe that is Reyes once again. And a little help from his friends on the offensive line, pushing past the first down marker. That'll be Redskin first down as they cross midfield quickly. New set of downs now at the Wolverine 47-yard line.
It looked like he got stopped right before the first down marker, and then that ball just kept on moving and moving.
A big push from that offensive front. It hit the running back there. Good 6-yard pickup. 2 plays here in the second half, 12 yards rushing for the Redskins. They're going to give it to the deep man in their running formation. Again, it is Reyes, and Reyes again, right on cue, picks up about 5 to 6 yards again.
I don't think the Redskins are going to change their offense. I mean, it's been working. Let's just run it again.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Redskins. This time, change of pace, trying to go around the outside, and they do. They get around the edge, and they're going to get inside the 30-yard line. Pushed out of bounds is the ball carrier, number 19 for the Redskins. Out at the 27, no, check that, the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that was number 19, Marcus Izaguirre. That good run around the right side of the defense.
So Izaguirre gets into the running scheme, and here comes Bowen with his first touch of the second half. Not much doing. Great job right there at the point of attack by the Wolverine defense. Going to be 2nd down and 9 from the 23. Redskins keep it on the ground, and a great open field tackle right there. Solo tackle by number 451 for the Wolverines, John Valderas.
Yeah, good job of staying home right there. That running back wanted to cut it right in the middle, and John Valderas was there.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 9, opening position here of the third quarter. The Redskins trying to pad to their 2-touchdown lead right now. Farias gets a snap. The Redskins try to go around the left edge. They do not, and a good tackle for a loss. That'll pin them back all the way to the 24-yard line. So a loss of 1 on the play. So the Redskins are forced to call a timeout as they're going to face a 4th and 10 from the Wolverines' 24-yard line. So, you know, the Wolverines kick off, Mike. They go for an onside kick, trying to get the ball back to start the second half, and the Redskins recover it at their own 41-yard line. And, you know, 3 first downs later, the Redskins are challenging again, but it's 4th down. What do you expect from the Redskin offense?
I don't know. They might pass it. It's kind of weird. They just go back to the run. Give it to Bowen. Been working the first quarter, second quarter.
It'll be interesting on the last position. Right before the half, the Redskins started throwing the ball a little bit. The quarterback went 1 for 3 for 1 yard. So not much doing via the air this evening for the Redskins. Of course, they are going into the northern wind.
Passing formation.
It is a shotgun formation, as you mentioned. Man in motion. They're going to fake it to him. Quarterback drops back, Farias, and he's going to get belted in the backfield. That'll be a quarterback sack and a fumble. And the Redskins are going to recover, but it will not matter as the Wolverines defense rises to the occasion, getting to the quarterback, and the Wolverines take over on downs.
Yeah, it was a good job by the backside defender right there, number 40, Robert Gomez. Like he was about to throw and timed it right there. Good job. Relentless.
That is a shellacking on a cold evening. Wow, that hurt my back right there. Great hit by number 40, as you mentioned, by the Wolverines. They recover. Well, they'll take over at the 32-yard line.
False start on the offense. Number 73, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Well, after that false start penalty, they're going to get pushed back. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 27. 8:02 remaining in the third quarter. Wolverine offense trying to come alive here in the second half. Trying to get him on the scoreboard.
I think every bone's there on defense as well, Javi.
Yes, he is. Multi-talented player, and they're going to throw it to Bowen's side, and they may call a holding call on that one, and they will on Bowen. Good reception, good pass, great run after the catch, but that was aided by a holding call, and I'm sure this one's going to come back.
Pretty much good running on the outside. Just look at that holding. It was what, broke the run for that big yardage there.
Holding on the offense. Number 4, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
Yeah, that negates a big run after the catch by Pedraza. And how far back will they push the offense? It'll be to the 17-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 25. First down marker sits at the 42-yard line.
No confusion there.
Well, they said it was a spot foul, so.
That'll be a correction. It'll be for the spot of the foul since the run past the line of scrimmage.
So it'll be 1st and 25. They're going to swing it out. Catch is made. Getting past the 20-yard line is the receiver. That is number 13 for the Wolverines with the reception.
It's 13, Yair Miramontes. Look at that catch and run.
Second and 20 upcoming. Wolverines trying to spread out the Redskins defense. They have a man open, but a good job of reacting to the pass by the defensive back right there by the Redskins. That's going to be an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 20. Play had potential as the quarterback couldn't get it to him. Great job right there by the Redskins secondary.
Yeah, they've been making it a little difficult for the quarterback for Wolverines. I mean, anytime he wants to throw down the middle, 4 people guarding that receiver.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is that they're dropping back in coverage. They're only sending 3, sometimes maybe 4 at the most to get after the quarterback to rush the passer. They're just sitting back in coverage. Again, they're going to send 4. Going to go over the top, and wow, what a sensational effort right there by the Wolverine receiver, Michael Munoz. But again, doesn't come up with the reception in double coverage, so that's going to force the Wolverines to punt on 4th down.
It had potential, it's just a difficult catch.
So the Wolverine punt unit team will take the field. Michael Munoz with the punting duties this evening for the Wolverines. He gets off a good booming kick. Fielded at the 40-yard line by the return man of the Redskins, trying to set up a wall around the near sideline. Gets past midfield, tackled at the 43-yard line. So excellent return by the Redskins return unit. They're going to have good, solid field position.
Good kick, but good return.
Yeah, it's one of those where he may have outkicked the coverage there. And the Redskins are going to start on the plus side of the football field there on the Wolverine side of the field. Wolverine territory. Expect a lot of runs here from the Redskins. They're going to give it to Reyes. Reyes around the right tackle, cuts it upfield for a good 7-yard pickup on 1st down.
Nothing fancy again, just right up the middle, right in the defense. Good pickup. 7 yards.
I believe it'll be 6. Scoreboard indicates 2nd and 4. The give is up the middle again, and again, it's going to be a good 4 to 5-yard pickup. They needed 4. They pick up 5, get to the Wolverine 32-yard line.
Yeah, Reyes has some patience right there, letting letting the stuff develop. Finding gas, bursting through the holes when he sees it.
So the Redskins with a new set of downs at the 32. The Wolverines trying to get something going defensively here. Can they get a stop? And not on that play. It'll be good chunk yards of 11 yards by Reyes, getting to the 21-yard line. Reyes over the century mark at 101 yards rushing. That means the Redskins have 2 running backs over 100 yards. Reyes with 101 yards rushing on 13 carries on the evening. Back to work are the Redskins from the 21-yard line of the Wolverines. Keep it on the ground with Reyes. Bounces forward, still on his feet. Finally gets tackled, but not before he gets to about the 12-yard line.
Yeah, tackled forward right there.
Good 9-yard pickup by Reyes. 2nd and 1 upcoming. 4:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Second time the Redskins have had the ball. Second time they get inside the red zone here in the 2nd half. Fumble snap, still on the ball. Is the ball still loose? I think it's corralled finally by the Redskins though. So loss of a couple. That brings up a 3rd down and 3. That would have been nice for the Wolverines to come up with a fumble. They've recovered 1 fumble on the evening. Third and 3. They give it to Reyes. Reyes trying to find some running room. He will not. Maybe gets a yard. About a yard and a half short of the first down. We have a penalty flag, though.
Holding on the offense, number 79. Previous spot, still third down.
So the Redskins will get pushed back to the 24-yard line after that holding call. That makes it a 3rd and 13. Third and long forces the Redskins into a shotgun formation. The quarterback, Arias, looks, sets up a bubble screen right up the middle. Is that intercepted? Number 40 for the Wolverines had a golden opportunity for an interception. Robert Gomez. Ball falls to the floor, though. Incomplete pass. That brings up a 4th and 13.
Yeah, good job by Robert Gomez realizing the screen pass. He was the same Wolverine that caused that fumble on the quarterback.
So Gomez doing a great job defensively for the Wolverines. They're going to have to do one more great play right here on 4th down. Let's see if they can keep the Redskins from picking up a first down on 4th and 13. Farias drops back, looks over the top, finds a man, and that is caught. Wow, what a grab by the receiver, number 18. Frank Contreras with the reception in the end zone. A wing and a prayer was answered right there by the Redskins. Farias to Contreras. Redskin touchdown. They take a 19-0 lead.
Yeah, he just threw it up there, and as I call it, 50-50 ball. Let's see who comes down with it. There's a Redskin that came down with it.
Great concentration right there by Contreras as the defender was right all over him. The extra point will be successful with 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. The Redskins are proud right now, 20-0.
Believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
You have been taken.
So Hector Torres kicking off for the Redskins into a stiff breeze. It's going to be fielded short at about the 20-yard line by the Wolverines. Quickly past the 30, the 35. Munoz gets to about the 40-yard line. So excellent field position for the Wolverines. Let's see if they can answer that Redskin touchdown.
Or we need to do a better job of not getting a penalty on first down. In the last 3 drives, you started off with a penalty on first down.
Yeah, they've been working behind the chains, have the Wolverines, and that's very difficult. It's hard enough to get 10 yards, but when you're facing a 3rd and 2nd and 15, 1st and 20, it's hard. So be correct on that, Mike. The Wolverines offensive line has got their hold of water. They've had several false start penalties. I believe that's going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So as we just talked about, again, they're playing behind the chains. It's difficult. It'll be 1st and 15 now from the 35-yard line for the Wolverines. Alex Leyva at quarterback. Drops back to pass. Good pocket. Fires. It's Munoz, and Munoz gets all the way to the 44-yard line. So good 9-yard pickup on that connection from Leyva to Munoz.
Yeah, good drag right across the linebackers right there. He knew he was going to get hit. Still came down with the ball.
Much more manageable second down upcoming for the Wolverines. 2nd and 6 to be exact from the 44-yard line. Munoz looking to pass again. Fires, and that is thrown into heavy coverage. It's going to sail over everyone's head. Intended receiver was Munoz. That'll bring up a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, it was a good thing that he got tipped and flew over people's heads because there was a lot of white jerseys in that area.
Yeah, I think the Redskins, it's pretty obvious they're keen on Munoz. They're putting a lot of white jerseys around him every time he takes off on a route. Munoz on the far sideline. Bad snap. Leyva picks it up. He's got to scramble. Gets around a couple of defenders. Puts his shoulders down. Falls forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards short of a first down. That brings up a 4th and 2 for the Wolverines. So what do? Go for it.
Go for it. You got 2 yards. You're at the 50. You're down 20 points. Still had time to pick up the ball. Good. Right there. Put down the shoulder. Wow.
Yeah, good savvy play right there by the quarterback. Not getting flustered under pressure. Leyva looks to pass on 4th down, and he connects with his receiver at the 45-yard line. Let's see where they mark forward progress. It's going to be more than enough for a first down as the Wolverines cross midfield on a big hookup on 4th down. But hold the phone.
On the offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still 4th down.
As I was about to say, hold the phone, says the Wolverines are going to get flagged for a holding call, so that'll negate a first down. Brings up a 4th and about 12 now. I mean, I'm not sure the Wolverines go for it on 4th and 12. They don't have to change too much personnel.
Nah, I think they're going to go for it, Javi.
As Munoz is their punter. They will go for it. Munoz under heavy pressure, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. So the Redskins rise up on 4th down, aided by a penalty that negated a first down. And the Redskins will take over again on the Wolverine side of the football field. Redskins will have it at the 33-yard line of the Wolverines. Under a minute remaining, 57 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Luis Farias still at quarterback.
Timeout, Donna.
Can you use the clues that others have left behind? Are you clever enough to figure it out? Can you escape? Let the game begin.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
In contrast to the Wolverines. It'll be first down for the Redskins. Keep it on the ground. No, it's an end around. A fake. I was looking at the running back with the ball. The quarterback keeps it. Fooled me, but not the defense. So the defense does a great job right there getting to the quarterback. Big time tackle for a loss right there by the green jerseys of the Wolverines.
He was trying to set up that post on the top side receiver. Just took too long to develop. Fake the receiver, fake the end around. Too many fakes there.
8-yard loss on first down. As we near the end of the third quarter, a run by Reyes. A lot of running room. Can he get around the edge? He's going to sneak past the 30-yard line, possibly to the 28-yard line. Big time run right there by Reyes of 13 yards. And that'll draw a conclusion to the third quarter here at PSJA Stadium, DHR Health Field. The Redskins from Donna have the lead 20-0 over our hometown PSG Memorial Wolverines. 12 minutes of Texas high school football remaining in the regular season. It's been a great season of football. We've seen some fantastic games, Mike, throughout the season.
Yeah, we have.
Some big-time performances from quarterbacks, from running backs. We've seen some heartbreakers, though, some tough losses. It's been a fun season. And, of course, next week we should be hosting the PSJ High versus the winner of the Eagle Pass del Rio game. Reyes back to work for the Redskins, and the Redskins continue to churn out more and more yards via the running game. That'll take the ball from the 28 to the 21-yard line. Another first down for Reyes and the Redskins, as we're going to have an injury timeout.
Invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito, crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Manufactured good yards between the 30s, between the 20s, but then for some reason they just have collapsed. And maybe that'll be the difference next year. They mature, they get better. And on first
official
down,
timeout for an injury.
Redskins will move it to the 18-yard line, as we're going to take another little break with the...
In the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a fun buying process, and customer service like no other. Right now, you can get a 2019 Ford Expedition with 0 interest for 72 months. Along with those super low monthly payments, you get $2,000 in bonus cash. Come see the difference today at Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it.
Hacienda has it. La Jolla District. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there, and what just happened right now was another tremendous run, this time by number 28 of the Redskins.
Marcos Chavez right there, hard running the outside. You could smell that touchdown right there. It's a good 14-yard gain right there.
Knocked down at the 4-yard line. First and goal coming for the Redskins. Shotgun formation this time. Little wrinkle here by the Redskins. Quarterback keeper Farias trying to get in the end zone himself. He's going to get tackled a yard short, so it'll be second and goal upcoming for the Redskins from the 1-yard line.
It was good at number 3 from the Wolverines, Sergio Martinez, with that touchdown saving tackle.
I tell you what, those are some fancy helmets that the Redskins have. That's pretty cool stuff right there. And on second and goal from the 1, the 1-yard plunge as a touchdown. Redskin touchdown. Number 19 for the Redskins scoring. I believe that's Marcus Izaguirre. That'll make the score 26-0 with the extra point pending. And it will be good. So the Redskins extend their lead to 27-0 over the Wolverines with 10:26 remaining in the ball game.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Some points on the board there, Javi. But you mentioned, they had some trouble in the red zone where they kind of stall. But, I think any offense does usually, because that's when the defense kind of clamps down a little bit more.
Well, the Wolverines are going to get another opportunity here as a booming kick sails into the end zone for a touchback. So if the Wolverines want to stage any kind of comeback, get themselves on the scoreboard for the first time this evening, they're going to start from their own 25-yard line. Of course, they're going into the northern wind here in the final period. So Leyva and the Wolverines set on first down, first and 10 from the 25-yard line. It'll be a give up the middle. Good run right there. Good job by that offensive front, producing a good-sized hole for the running back.
Yeah, just pretty much right up the middle, right in the heart of the defense. Good yardage right there. Good pickup. 7-yard pickup right there.
That'll make it 2nd and 3. Ball at the 32-yard line for the Wolverines. Leyva flanked by a running back on each side. They give up the middle once again. That should be enough for a first down. So the Wolverines pick up a first down, move the ball all the way up to the 36-yard line. Double receiver set out wide, right for the Wolverines. Lone receiver on the left side. They're going to keep it on the ground, though. And again, good hard-nosed running by Pedraza. He's been getting the majority of the carries here in this drive. All the way up to the 40-yard line. Good 4-yard pickup on first down.
Getting positive plays. Good job.
As we approach the 9-minute mark here in the fourth quarter, PSJA Memorial moved 15 yards on 3 running plays on this possession. You're going to keep it on the ground once again. Pedraza breaks initial contact at the line of scrimmage and picks up a good 7 yards. They'll push the ball all the way to the Wolverines' 47-yard line. Good 7-yard pickup by Pedraza. So the Wolverine offensive line starting to get the ladder going here, trying to get their team into the scoreboard, on the scoreboard for the first time. But just as I say that, the Redskins had 3 defensive men in the backfield for a tackle for a loss back to the Wolverines' 44-yard line. It'll be second down. Leyva under heavy pressure. And he will not get away from the pressure. That is a quarterback sack by number 40 of the Redskins.
Santos Reina right there.
Great job by Reina corralling the quarterback Leyva. That's a big time loss. So the Wolverines will get pushed back to their 33-yard line. 2 straight tackles for a loss by the Redskin defense. And again, it looks like a promising drive for the Wolverines and just doesn't continue for some reason. Craziness. Setting up the screen. It's a good one. A lot of downfield blockers available, and the Wolverines are going to get past midfield all the way to the Redskins' 46-yard line. Big time play right there. What was 3rd and 24. They're going to make it a very manageable 4th down.
Yeah, good play call right there. Good screen setup right there. Good hard running by number 27 for the Wolverines, Omar Diaz.
It's a good 21-yard pickup on 3rd and 24, so that's going to make it a 4th and 3, and the Wolverines are going to gamble and try to pick it up here. They're 0 for their last 2 on 4th down situations. They're going to throw it again. There's a pass to the outside, and that is a good completion. Number 13 with the reception for the Wolverines. Miramontes.
Good back-to-back play call right there. Pretty much an out. Had enough to get the first down in the play before that. Good screen setup. You just got to keep on moving the ball right there.
Yeah, those 2 little pass plays have worked. They did a lot of yards right there. About 27 yards on those last 2 completions. 31 yards. They're going to go back to the ground game, do the Wolverines, and they're going to get to the 33-yard line for a good 3-yard pickup on first down. This is the longest drive of the evening for the Wolverines.
Yeah, right up the middle, right in the heart of the defense. Good pickup. 3-yard gain.
This will be play number 10 upcoming for the Wolverines on this series. It started the series, this possession at the 25-yard line. Leyva looking to pass again under heavy pressure, and he's going to get dragged down in the backfield for another quarterback sack. That was a really good sportsmanship right there. Say, sorry, buddy, I tackled you, but here, let me help you get up. So a 6-yard loss puts the ball at the 39-yard line. That's the third tackle for a loss on this series of plays by the Redskin defense. 3rd and 13 upcoming for the Wolverines. First down marker sits at the Redskins 26-yard line. Ball right now at the 39. Leyva fires. Ball caught by Munoz. And Munoz, depending on the spot, I believe Munoz picked up all 13 yards on that reception, so that should be a Wolverine first down.
I think he might be 1 yard short there, Javi. Good job, pass right there. Good catch right there, bringing it down. Knowing he might get hit also. I think he might be 1 yard short.
Yeah, he fell sideways. I thought, well, I guess that little lunge at the end was not accepted. So he'll be 1 yard short, as you mentioned. 4th and 1.
Quarterback sneak.
From the 32. And the Wolverines will convert that 4th down. And that's a big-time run right there. Pedraza running hard. Helping his team gets closer and closer to that goal line.
This is the area that Wolverines have trouble with. You see they can, put 6 points on the board. Right there we have Anthony right there. Nice hard running, putting the shoulder down. Getting way more than enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's some good hard focused running right there by the running back Pedraza. Fearless. Slams into 2 defenders. Wins that battle. Falls forward to the 18-yard line. First down and 10, Wolverines. 12-play drive started at the Wolverine 25-yard line. 4 first downs later, Wolverines knocking on the door, trying to get in the end zone for the first time this evening. 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
The official time will be kept on the field.
So first down and 10 from the 18. Leyva drops back, throws it up into the end zone, and that will be intercepted for a touchback. Number 6 for the Redskins. Ivan Torres for the second time this evening.
On the offense, number 73. The penalty will be declined. The result of the play is an interception in the end zone for a touchback.
So Torres, I believe, comes up with his second interception of the evening. Stymies that tremendous PSJ Memorial drive. The best drive of the evening comes to a halt as the Redskins get a interception in the end zone. Maybe the Wolverines got a little bit too greedy on that one. They were sustaining a tremendous drive, a lot of dinks and dunks, good hard running. Went over the top, got intercepted. Redskins have the ball now. So good 6-yard pickup by the Redskins, and their running back, Isaguirre, brings up a 2nd and 4. As the referee mentioned, the game clock is going to be held on the field, so we don't know exactly what the official time is. There's a fumble. It's recovered, though, by the offense, so that's going to bring up a 2nd down. Excuse me, a 3rd down and about 4. So 3rd and 4 for the Redskins. Trying to pick up a couple more first downs to eat up the clock. Big run right there. That will be a Redskin first down as he breaks through the crowd. The 50, the 40, stiffs arms another defender, barrels over one. Another at the 30-yard line, finally tackled at the 28. Wow. He gets from the 26-yard line all the way to the Wolverine 28-yard line. Big time pickup.
And pretty funny when he's blocked right there. That pinball just bouncing off tackles and Wolverines. Right here in the end, stiffs arm. Dips his shoulder.
Runs over number 44 for a 44-yard gain. And a penalty.
Personal foul. Defense, number 99. Face mask. Half the distance to the goal line. First down.
So tack on 15 more yards on that penalty to the Redskins march as they get closer to the end zone. Ball being marked at the 11-yard line. First down once again for the Redskins. But yes, at quarterback, I formation. The give is to the up back. Forward progress was stopped at the 8-yard line for a 3-yard pickup. Unofficially, I believe we're nearing the 1-minute mark of the ball game. The second down for the Redskins. This time they give it back. They give it to the deep man in the backfield, and he's going to fight all the way into the end zone. A tremendous, relentless run right there by the Redskins. I believe that was number 18. Getting into the end zone, Frank Contreras with his second touchdown, I believe, of the evening.
He wasn't going to be denied there.
So the touchdown will hold.
Delay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty, play the try.
So the extra point will be a lengthy one now from 26 yards out. Booming kick. And it'll be good. So the Redskins pad their lead over the Wolverines. And that'll make the score 34-0. Redskins with 432 yards of total offense. The Wolverines with 222. Anthony Pedraza with 74 yards rushing, leading the Wolverines. Diaz has 54 yards on the ground. Alex Leva with 103 yards passing. Michael Munoz with 48 yards receiving, as the Wolverine return unit awaits this kickoff. And that's going to be into the end zone. No return. A touchback. So the Wolverines will take over at their own 25-yard line.
I think unofficially there's 17 seconds left, Javi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they want to go for a little razzle-dazzle here.
The Wolverines get to the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines pick about 6 yards on first down with a run up the middle.
That is the end of the game.
Well, the official word has been spoken. The Donna Redskins come into town, win the ball game 34-0 over the PSJA Memorial Wolverines. On behalf of Damian, Mike, and myself, we're going to send it down to Mr. Pedro Leja.
And that is the final for the game, and that is also final for the regular season of this 2019 and 2020 high school football season on the Rio Grande Valley. On behalf of our friends of KTRI, we want to thank you, everybody. We're going to thank all the viewers for staying with us during all this 10-11 weeks. And remember, this is not over yet. Next week, the PSJA Bears are going to be playing here at DHR Field against Eagle Pass on the first round of playoffs. You all have a great weekend.